Hi guys, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world, and happy new year. You guys, we are in 2021. It seems to me like such a breath of fresh air just saying 2021. 2020 was such a shit show. It was like, it's gone, it's behind us, let's move forward. Let's move, or should I say, let's look forward to a brighter new year, or should I say, let's claim it. But anyway, you guys, before we get into the video, if you haven't already, please subscribe, ring the notification button so you'll be notified each time I upload. Feel free to share the video, give it a thumbs up, do whatever. I truly appreciate it. So you guys, yesterday I was watching Nick Snyder and Dustin Daly talk about Manny Mua and Amanda Ensing. Oh, before I go any further, I didn't say congratulations to Nick and Dustin on your engagement. I am so happy for you guys. There is nothing better than love, you know, to see two people in love. It just brings so much warmth to my soul. It truly does. I wish you two nothing but the best going forward. So anyway, but one thing I don't appreciate is the rabbit hole you sent me down. Nick actually said what Dustin said, like, where did Manny get the name Esther from? How did he manage to call her Esther? So I went down this rabbit hole. If you don't know who Amanda Ensing is, she's actually a beauty YouTuber, and she's been under fire for quite a while now because she was actually called out for, she's actually bringing politics into her channel, and anyway, it's a whole shit show basically. And she did a video on what's next for America. I did try to watch it, you guys, but I'm sorry, I couldn't even last 5 minutes into that video. I truly could not. For me, it was just total bullshit, absolute bullshit. So anyway, apparently not so long ago, Amanda had referenced, or should I say, compared herself to Esther. And let me play this clip for you.
This is so crazy. And it was already crazy before this, but I have to share it with you guys because I'm shook. Jesus has me shook right now. Okay, I'm so pumped. Okay, so when I found the live video on Sunday, I called a friend, and I was just telling her like about what God had put on my heart, what I wanted to do, and I don't know why I called her because I never call her. We always talk about like God and stuff, but I never called her, so I called her. And she started breathing all this life into me, okay? And she was reminding me of the book of Esther. The book of Esther, if you don't know, look it up after all this and watch the video I'm going to post because it's insane. But the book of Esther is something that has never been brought up in my life. No one has pointed me to it. I've heard about it before, like brought it up to me like years and years ago, but it's not something that's ever been like spoken over me and something I was about to do. And I thought it was very unique, like it stood up in my head because Esther was this beautiful, like one of the most beautiful women, and she stood up to the king and she saved her people. So it's about to get wild. Oh, a thought popped in my head whenever she was breathing this life into me, and I was like, what if God brought me on this platform for a moment in time such as this? You know, when you read people in the Bible, all they had was their faith in God. They didn't know God was going to come through. They believed God was going to come through. And we read the aftermath in the Bible. So I was like, okay, what if I was brought here for this moment? Like, God got me here. I'm going to risk it all for God, right? Okay, so I held on to Esther. I uploaded my video on Monday morning. As soon as I posted the video live, there were like a few comments that come in, and the first one that I looked at was from the book of Esther. And I was like, okay, this is too weird. And that stood out to me alone. And I was like, no one's ever commented about Esther before in any of my YouTube stuff in almost years. Like, this is weird. It gets weirder. About 30 minutes ago, I go into my DMs, and the first message that I see is from a follower who watched my new video, and she goes, Amanda, I love your new video. And she was like, we are living in the days of, you guessed it, Esther. And I was like, what? She sends me this video that I just finished. It's like 15 minutes long. It's so worth it. Y'all, there's nothing I love more than looking at biblical prophecy and like it actually coming true. I believe it's coming true. My heart is beating so fast. I had chill bumps like 3 times Esther. Never been breathed into my life before. And the video this girl made on Esther was 3 days ago. In the book of Esther, she fasted for 3 days. In my video, this is so much bigger than an election. Like the spiritual warfare that's happening right now, like, we better wake up. This is not about voting left or right. This is so much bigger than that. And in this video, please watch it, that I'm going to have here, she talks about how the book of Esther is being played out in real life and some other things that are, man, it's wild. I didn't even put together the 3, all of that, until I was speaking loud and typing. And I was like, wait, how many times? And I was like, wait, this is wild.
So Manny actually did a TikTok, and the TikTok was, tell me you are not a Trump supporter without telling me you're not a Trump supporter. And this is the TikTok that he made.
Tell me you are not a Trump supporter without telling me you are not a
What gave it away?
So, in his comment section, he had a question, what are your thoughts about Amanda Ensing? And his response was, do you mean Esther? And he was referring to that video that I just showed you guys prior to this, was that she actually compares or references herself as being an Esther. I mean, to each their own. You can do what you want to do. But apparently, she took offense to that. And she went off on Manny. And here we go.
Manny, you got me fired up right now. I don't care if you want to talk about me or make fake accusations and claims about me as a person. I really don't care because I know who I am. But the moment you talk about God, we're going to have an issue. It's the respect religion until it's Christianity for me. It's that everyone gets equal rights except for religion and Christianity for me. Can you let us know what you meant by that, Manny? Let us know. You want to make fun of the Bible and mock God? Let us know. What did you mean by that, Manny? I'm sure you have Christians who follow you. What do they think about that? And all of this for what? I'm a bad person now because I didn't vote for Biden? Is that what gives you a free pass to mock my religion and make fun of me and make fun of my faith? Do you even know what Trump has done for LGBTQ in the past 4 years, or are you just following the bandwagon like everyone else? Weren't you the one that posted a Zoom call with Michelle Obama and you said you were surprised that she was actually well-spoken and intelligent? What does that say about you, Manny? I mean, people were quick to call you out on that. I don't get it. Make it make sense. It's honestly sad. It's very sad that so many people have been so ugly, especially in the beauty industry, just because someone voted differently than you. It's hysterical, and they want to call you every name in the book because of who you voted for, yet they don't know not even one reason of why they voted for Biden. It's just hilarious, and any reason has to do with Trump, and it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I guarantee you, any of these people don't know one executive order, one bill, one policy, one law that was passed in the last 4 years. It just blows my mind, and I'm arguing about it because I'm so convicted in my beliefs and in my faith that I know what I believe in. But again, when it comes to God, I'm not just going to sit here. Christians don't just sit there when you attack their creator. I would like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at all. They all just regurgitate the same echo chamber and think they're right because they all agree with each other. It's nuts. We've all seen all the drama that's happened in the last couple years in the beauty industry, and it's always the same people and the same drama, and most of them don't even like each other. They pretend to be friends for clout or for followers, and it's all fake. I don't follow people who are hypocrites. I don't follow people who are fake, people who are intolerant, people who don't love people, people who are divisive and just decide, oh, well, because you think differently than me, you're a bad person. That's not how it works. It's 2021. We're on day 2. Some people are on the same old. Like, it's time to grow up. Level up. Educate yourself. Start being kind to people and stop judging people and stop coming after Christianity.
You guys, first of all, I just looked at it. Manny's response, do you mean Esther? That was a joke. It clearly was a joke. Could you not just have reached out to Manny and said to Manny, I don't appreciate what you said? First of all, no. She wants to give herself notoriety. She definitely does. But at the end of the day, this is what I don't appreciate. Is the fact that she's spreading misinformation, conspiracy theories, all from that video that she actually made about what's next for America. One thing you cannot do is shove your political thoughts or your religion down people's throats. You can't do that. Each person can make their own minds up who they want to follow, who they want to vote for, what they want to do. You know, it's up to them. I don't have a problem with her speaking about her Christianity. All well and good. Whoever wants to listen to her, go ahead and listen. But the misinformation does it for me. It truly does it. And another thing is that I'm sure everybody was raised this way, where your parents told you, do not discuss politics, religion, and sex. Because all those things are a losing battle. It's a losing battle. And at the end of the day, she has a YouTube channel, you know. So how are you like forcing this down, you know, your viewers' throats? She's lost a lot of people. Yes, she has. But at the end of the day, it's like it says in the Bible, you know, she's going so hard for Donald Trump. She even posted this picture, Christmas time. It's like, you guys, at the end of the day, whoever you are or whatever you are, I can respect you. She's taking it a bit too far, way too far. You can't hold it against the next person if they voted or they didn't vote the same way you voted. It just does not work that way. And if she feels that Donald Trump has done so much in her mind, good for you. But not everybody's going to follow suit with you. And another thing, as a Christian, as it says in the Bible, bless those that curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. And you'll find that in Luke 6:28. Be a servant of God and not man. And you'll find that in Galatians 1:10. And at the end of the day, that whole rant that you went on to come for Manny, it was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. You were no better than what he did. For example, you called out what he said about Michelle Obama. Did that need to be rehashed? No, it didn't. But you chose to do that just to stir up or bring attention to him, for the haters to come after him. Also, the mere fact that you actually spoke about all the drama in this beauty community and how it's always the same people, it's like, that is so 2020 now, it's a new year. Let's move on to something different. And the reason you mentioned all that was because he, in my opinion, got the brunt of how you were feeling towards other creators that were giving you the backlash. So you couldn't get to them. You didn't have the backbone to go after them. So you decided to put all that on Manny, in my humble opinion. That's the way I saw it. And also, as a Christian, okay, do you know the fruits of the Spirit? Love, peace, joy, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control, kindness, patience, and generosity. So from those fruits of the Spirit, you actually lack quite a few, because the way you came at Manny is definitely not of God. Because as I said previously, bless those that curse you and pray for those who mistreat you. If you are such in the zone of being a Christian, walk in the Christian faith, walking in those shoes, you also got to carry yourself that way. Because at the end of the day, the way that came across to me was like a petty bitch. That's exactly the way I saw it. I'm a Christian. And Lord forbid, or should I say, Lord knows, I'm no perfect Christian. I have a mouth of a sailor. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. But on the other hand, I'm repenting throughout the day, all day long. But are we made perfect? No, we're not made perfect. And that's why I'll give you that. You just starting, the way I see it, Amanda, you just starting your journey. And there's a long way to go. You got to get rid of all that nastiness, that negativity, that bitterness. It's got to go. You are gorgeous as hell. You are absolutely gorgeous. But when you come with that tone, grow up or level up, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. You actually need to take your own advice and educate yourself. Educate yourself. It's just so sad that you would go down this road of defending such a man that said you can grab a woman by a pussy and she'll be okay with it. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Who I voted for is my business. Who my neighbor voted for is his business. Who watches me is their business. But you're never going to find politics, sex, and religion on my channel, because those are something you just don't go into. But you guys, at the end of the day, I'm going to close off with saying this. What Manny did, was it petty? Hell yes. Was it in a joking way? Definitely. Did she really have to take offense to it that much? I can't. Obviously, she chose to deal with it the way she dealt with it. But it just goes to show. She's looking for that attention. She needs that attention. But what I'm not going to take, all those links that she left in her video with where does America stand? That's all bullshit, in my opinion. I'm not even wasting my time to link them for you, or you can go watch her video and find out. It's just a whole lot of BS as far as I'm concerned. And I'm glad Manny didn't give in to her. Because at the end of the day, was it petty? Yes. Was it funny? Absolutely. You know. But also, he was a scapegoat for her. You know what? At the end of the day, I wish you nothing but the best, Amanda, on your journey. There is so much to learn, but it's also such a beautiful journey to walk with the Lord. It is absolutely a beautiful journey. You guys, that's it from me. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you haven't already. And remember, please be kind to one another and don't forget to wear your mask when you're out in public. So until the next time, bye guys.